You are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tuesday Night Anatomy with Daniel Open. I believe you are doing well by the grace of God. Tonight, I'm not going to convey, anatomy concept to you, but I want to use this medium to introduce another dimension to the Tuesday Night Anatomy with Daniel Open that we already have. But before I do that, I want to quickly address, one question which, someone asked me quite recently. The person asked me the impulse, for bringing this Tuesday Night Anatomy with Daniel Open, for conveying all these concepts, free of charge, to, all students across the globe. And my friends, I told the person that I was born to teach. Okay, that is my mandate. I was born to teach. And in fact, my father, Mr. Daniel Kofi Abam Okwan, is a renowned teacher. Yes, one of the greatest teachers. And so it is not surprising, to find me, trying to convey, doing my best in the classroom, and not limiting it to only the classroom, conveying it to all students, across the globe for their benefit. And so one important thing that, yes, recently someone came to me and really admired, the way I, approach things, the way I have conveyed, the concept in a chronological manner to the understanding of students. Okay, so my friends, those times all happen is that students fail to grasp most of the concepts in the classroom. Okay, so I decided that yes, then why don't I do this kind of video so that it helps augment this kind of concept that they receive in the classroom. Now most of the students too, because they realized the way I approach things were very useful, very helpful to them, regarding their academics, regarding the understanding of those concepts. Most of them used to come to me, and several people coming to you can't handle everything. So I decided that what I do, I bring something where, of course, all these concepts will be conveyed to the students for their understanding, so that everyone can get access, to this kind of material at the same time. My friends, and that is the main reason why I brought this, Tuesday Night Anatomy with Daniel Open. Saying that every Tuesday night I brought to my students, my audience, some concepts in anatomy. And of course, I started with, the real impartation moment, where of course mainly I was explaining the concepts. Yes, I started with the whiteboard, later I came to PowerPoint, and that one, the anatomic concept, I was of course conveying it to my students. Then I realized that why don't I also test the understanding of these students regarding what I have already taught. So I brought in what we call the understanding spirit of anatomy. That is the USA we do. And with the USA we do, I was of course bringing some kind of MCQs to of course help the students to of course understand already taught or assimilated concept. Then of course I also brought in that concept which of course for some time now I've not done some, and that is the power behind the voice. The power behind the voice, I brought certain things which were common in the society, what the lay person is even aware of. Some misnomer, some kind of misconceptions about them, which had some kind of anatomical bearing. I was trying to polish some of these things, so that of course my students and my audience will understand them. And my friends, if you are a teacher, you are not only interested in of course conveying concepts that are relevant in making your student pass your exam, but you are also interested in of course ensuring that they become better people in the society. And my friends, that is why I brought on Tuesday in the morning, I brought Tuesday morning word, and the program, yes, is source of power. So that is the SOP on Tuesday morning with Daniel Open. And my friends, not only did I encourage people, did I inspire people to strive for, better things, but I also explain certain things, okay, brought certain things which will make them better people in, of course, the society. So my friends, this is what, the journey has been. Now, my friends, it's all about, the main thing is all about anatomy that I've been teaching, okay? And whenever we say anatomy, yes, why is it useful? Anatomy is not only useful to, of course, those who are offering medicine. Yes, although we say nulla medicina sine anatomia, without anatomy there's no medicine, but anatomy cuts across almost every sphere, of individuals who work in, of course, the health, field. Yes, not only the medicine student, not only medical doctors, okay, not only dentists, not only, optometrists, not only nurses, not only midwives, not only medical imaging persons, okay, not only all these guys, even herbal medicine people, yes, among all those individuals, pharmacy individuals, among others, all these people who work in the health field, okay, require in-depth understanding of the concept of anatomy to understand. Now, more especially if you go to most nurses training, and not only that, in most universities, yes, students have that kind of great phobia for anatomy. And my friends, that is one of the reasons why I came to this, situation to help resolve it. Because at the end of the day, anatomy is not difficult. It is not a rocket science. Everything has an explanation. Everything has a reason, okay, for whatever thing that is happening. If a nerve is passing at a particular point and not passing in a particular area, if a pain is felt at a particular point and not felt at a particular area, there are reasons to that. Okay, why these blood vessels are running this way, why this kind of thing is happening. Okay, so all those logicalities and illogicalities that we find, okay, they are all having, that kind of reasons that we give. And that is why, yes, I came into this picture to help, demystify most of the fear that students have with the subject. So when we talk about anatomy, it's all about learning about the morphology, the structure, yes, and not only that, the interrelationship that these structures have among themselves. Okay, so that is the main thing that brought all these kind of concepts. My friends, once you know about the structure, once you know about anatomy, then you know the function. And that is why once you can understand really this kind of anatomy that I'm explaining to you, then your physiology also becomes, very, easy for you. So you see that we've used one stone to kill two birds at this point in time. My friends, one other thing, the reason why I'm doing this video is to introduce an important aspect, okay, of what you call the health field, which of course every health professional, okay, is useful, and that is pathology. So my friends, every Tuesday night you are not going to see me doing only anatomy, but you are also going to see me sometimes doing some concepts in pathology, okay, for you. I want to try and of course demystify some important areas where people have great phobia in there. I want to make it easier, for you. And so why? Because every structure that we mention, there may be some kind of disease condition associated with it. So not only am I going to start with anatomic pathology, I also go into systemic pathology, bring all those important molecules which are needed, okay, for you to understand this kind of pathology that we are talking about. So my friends, these are the main reasons why I want to bring in this kind of pathology to you. If you know the normal function, what if something goes wrong? What will be the case? Okay, so not only are we interested in knowing the normal, so if you know the normal, then how about the disease condition? Okay, where there's that kind of dysfunction, what is going to happen? Okay, so I'll be bringing all these things to you, so that of course every disease, every pathology that you've heard of, I bring it, very easy for you to understand. My friends, therefore, as I have officially launched this one, every Tuesday night on your Tuesday night anatomy with Daniel Okwan, we are not only going to deal with normal things, but you may also see our concepts in what we call pathology. Okay, so I'll be doing that for you, so that of course your understanding becomes very easier. My friends, this weekend, of course, going in there, you are going to have that kind of Easter, celebration. Yes, Jesus Christ, yeah, we are going to remember, okay, his death. I believe that it brings some kind of transformation in us as a people. We try to love people selflessly. Okay, let us have that kind of agape love for people. Let us sacrifice for people. Okay, so that at the end of the day, the world will become a better place. And my friends, do not give up. Make sure you learn every day. Now, one thing that I've learned is that every day when I go to the classroom, I learn new things from my student. I'm someone who listens, and therefore I'm able to logically analyze things and, of course, learn them. My friends, be a listening person. Learn all these things. Okay, the videos I share with you, make sure you watch them. Okay, try and get the important concepts, out of it. Not only that, try and read as well. Because at the end of the day, yes, one thing is that the more you read, the more you know that you don't know. Because at the end of the day, you tend to see that there are a lot of things that you don't know. So my friends, whenever you get opportunity, yes, make sure that you read. And that will make you a better person in the society. I'm very grateful for your time this evening, and from the office of TNA we do, having officially launched this portion of the pathology, I want to wish you happy, Christmas, Easter celebration, and I want to wish everyone a prosperous, environment around this festive season. Have a good night, all of you, and may the good Lord richly bless you. Amen.